Hey, Shalom, all praises to Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutation to the elect and all the brothers pushing this work in sincerity and truth. This is Brother Thamaya from GMS Toronto coming at you with another video. The elders are live right now, and they're going into a topic that I've been thinking about for the last week, right? Not to make a video or anything, just been on my mind, right? Hard times that's about to be upon us, perilous times, right? The scriptures talk about perilous times shall come. We're going into the digital era, right? The technocracy, the fourth industrial revolution, right? We're about to see Esau switch all the way to digital because, they want everyone bowing down to them, everyone chipped, right? And things that Yahweh Shemeshah didn't bless us with when it comes to riches in this world, it's gonna actually work out for us. Because once you're rich in this world, right, it's gonna be hard for you to let go a lot of things, right? It's gonna be hard for you to let go and leave your house, right? Mortgage are gonna be there for you to pay, right? Oh, it's a frozen river right here. Looks pretty cool. This side looks pretty cool. Right there. Frozen. Looks pretty nice, right? Saw the river over here. But anyways, mortgages and all that stuff have to be paid. And let's say you have a big ass house, man, with a family and all that. It's gonna be hard for you to leave that behind. You know what I'm saying? So the thing that the Lord didn't bless us with is actually an advantage when it comes to the time that's about to be upon us. Hold on. East on the park. Right. So that's a blessing that we got. It's also, a curse in this world, but it's a blessing on the right hand side to not have multiple of riches, because we're about to lose everything, right? And if you already don't have anything, what's left for you to lose, right? A lot of people got men like Nate, who's $150 million net worth, allegedly, right? He has riches. Can put on some gloves. He has a lot of riches, right? A lot of riches. And you think he's gonna let that go? $150 million? No, he's gonna take that damn chip, man. Status in this world. These guys they're not gonna want to let it go, right? They're not gonna want to let it go. There's a lot of things that they're not gonna want to let go, right? The respect that they've earned in their congregation, right? People bowing down to them. Esau's coming for all of you, man. He's about to check everyone's temperature, and that's mentioned in Revelation, the 13th chapter, right? It's gonna be a time like never seen before, right? That's when Daniel, it's in the book of Daniel, I think, and that lines up with Revelation. Give me 2 seconds. It's pretty nice. Yep, I'm trail right now. But yeah, Esau's about to make this whole thing about him and about you bowing down to him, worshiping him, and denouncing Yahweh Shem Yahushai, right? That's what we're about to get into. And The fact that we don't have anything in this world pertaining to riches, it's our advantage, right? And it makes us closer to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. The fact that we don't have anything, right? We're gonna have to run and leave riches behind, run and leave houses behind, and the men of the family, the Lord's gonna really have to be with you, man, because that's another thing. Family makes you weaker when it comes in time of calamity, man. Let's say it's a famine. If you're the one going through these birth pains or whatever. When I say birth pain, I'm talking about a famine. That was a metaphor. Famine, and let's say you're outside, you can start a fire by yourself. But if you have a family of, let's say you have a wife and 3 kids, those days are gonna be crazy, man. Right? That's what the Lord said. Make sure a flight not be in the winter. Like I said, these things, the Lord is the one who's if he's going to protect you, he's going to protect you. If he's going to protect your family will be protected. But I'm just saying, right? Another thing I want to talk about is some of us are going to be martyrs, right? Edom is going to give you an opportunity to bow down to him or get your head chopped off, man, right? That's mentioned in Revelation, I think the 20th chapter, right? If I'm not mistaken. Esau out here running. But even in the cold, it's another thing, right? If what Esau is going to do, he's going to use your family against you, obviously. He's going to use your wife against you, your children mainly. Give me 2 seconds. He might even put your daughters and your sons to the sword in front of you, right? And just for you, the man, to bow down to him, man, right? But every day, I usually think about those 7 brothers in the book of Maccabees, man, right? The 7th chapter, and it talks about the 7 brothers that got put to death and tortured by I think Antiochus, right? That we're gonna be put into those situations again, right? And for the ones who don't have a family, like an immediate family, like a wife and children or whatever the case may be, we have mothers, right? We have fathers, we have brothers, we have sisters. These people are gonna be used against you also. So it's not just your wife and your son and daughters. Hey, your brothers and your sisters are going to be used against you too, right? So we're pretty much, our faith are going to be tested on all sides, right? And sometimes I just withdraw myself, and I just think about these things, and I just, I ask for the Lord to build up my faith, because in these times that's about to be upon us, man, it's going to be bloodshed. It's going to be wars. And Esau is really going to show us his true horns, man. He's going to show us his true personality, his true self, right? That's what he's going to do. So I pray that the brothers are staying prayed up for our faith to be on high when we're put through these rough situations, right? River's all frozen up over there. That's pretty cool. You know what? Let me just take a walk over there. I'm gonna walk on the... Sorry, I gotta make sure these sceneries get on here too, man, because this is beyond the tree right here. in the summertime. It's all water flowing, okay? Let me get to the end of it. But you see all those footprints over there? That's the river, okay? It's all frozen. It's pretty cool. On the edge right here, that's a river. That's a river. It's just frozen. It's pretty nice. Right, but we're gonna be tested, man. You know, that's just how it is. It has to happen. It must come to pass. You know. But these are things that I usually contemplate and pray about. Ask the Lord to remember me in those days, man. Right? In the evil days which are to come. You know, because I don't want to be asking the Lord just because I'm going through these things. Now that, you know, it's not as scary, but we can feel it coming, right? Now is the best time to pray to the Lord, man, and ask Him for forgiveness and ask Him to build up our faith, right? Because we don't know what's about to befall us in the future, man. You know, none of us are worthy, really, but you know, the Lord has His elect, whom He's going to preserve, right? And He has His men that have to be an example for martyrdom's sake. All right. So it's a beautiful thing being in this truth, man. You know, I love the challenges, right? The ups and downs, and plus it turns you into more of a man daily, man. Being in this truth, none of us are real men, really. I mean, all of us, we're still restricted, but knowing who you are, knowing your nationality, knowing everything about Yahweh Shem Shai that He's presented to us so far. It's a beautiful thing, knowing the name of Yahweh Shem Shai, right? Coming back to Him, coming back to your roots, to your culture, right? Being cultivated. It doesn't get better than that, man. So I'd like to say all praises to Yahweh Shem Shai, double honors to the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutation to the elect and all the brothers pushing this work in sincerity and truth. Shalom.